I left a cushy, well-paying job at CNN that I dreamt of ever since I was a child to come home and launch something that uses news to help people and specifically help their mental health. And when I left CNN, I was averaging a reach of around 200,000 impressions per month, which for an ordinary person might seem kind of high, but for coming out of CNN, it was pretty low. And I woke up one day and I said, from now on, I'm only going to share good news and let's see what happens. Within a year, I was reaching 4 million people per month. And since launching Goodable, we now reach more than 40 million people per month. And we are now going to be available on screens in restaurants, bars, your local gym, your local doctor's office. And the idea is simple, is that we are trying our best to deliver the world's happiest and healthiest news experience.
Do you have any tips for people at the community level who want to get some good news out there or share some good news in their local community?
So my first shameless tip is download the Goodable app. We're doing our best to bring you good news every day. It's literally just like opening up Google News or Apple News, but it's only good things. We're working on another interesting feature, actually, which is going to geolocate where good things happen. And this is interesting because we want to bring goodness to you. So the idea would be, hey, if your neighbor, for example, does something great, maybe they dropped you off to work when your car broke down, or maybe they fixed your flat tire when you were gone and you didn't even know about it. We're working on a way to track these things so that you can see goodness happening almost in your own neighborhood. And that's important because we need to show that goodness is everywhere. Goodness can't just be in major urban cities. It happens everywhere around the world every day, and we need to be able to show that. Let us be that good news feed that you need. The second thing is, spread good news. You know what? Don't spread things that make people angry. Just spread good news. It's that simple. You know, I had the privilege of interviewing His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, in the course of my work. And one of the things that he talks about almost always is that if you want to be happy, just help people. Sometimes it's that simple, right? Just the act, it was what you talked about earlier. The act of helping somebody actually benefits you more than it does them. Part of that is just sharing goodness, sharing happiness, make people happy, or spreading kindness, as they would say it next door.